You already know what time it is. It's time for me to try my absolute finest hand at making some bread. The weather is peak right now. It's actually just, oh my days. I didn't think it was possible to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one kind of doesn't matter. It's 6 pieces of news that's either high or medium impact. Dogs myself. Ooh. Yes, log in, please. I actually might have just doxed myself. I'm going to close. I'm going to remove that. Is it still not logged in? Sweet. That's getting removed off the screen. Oh, why is it so slow? What's wrong with my Wi-Fi? Fucking nothing. It's perfectly fine. Oh, that sweet, sweet payout money is buying me a new laptop. I need a quality of life update. The user interface needs updated, bro. This shit is ooh, ooh. Bet that was 8:30. Bet there's just gonna be a fucking douche. That was market open. 5 minutes till micro starts. Holy shit, this is lagging so much. Please fuck off. Oh my god. I need to record these videos. They're great. They hold me accountable. Alright, well, we've tapped down into this daily fair value gap. I don't know what the fuck we'll be targeting. I'm just gonna have to close. Let me close another tab. Might have to record in like less quality to at least make this handleable, tolerable at least. Alright, we'll just fucking suck it up for now. Yeah, that's brazy. That's fucking brazy. Gonna highlight the obvious. Highlight the obvious. Highlight the again obvious. And highlight the again obvious. Then fuck it. This is a big deal. In blue. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. And then this is a big deal. Fuck yeah. Shit, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen today. This is gonna be some interesting market conditions. That is so much high-impact news. So much so. Today might be a miss. Today might be a no. Yeah. Scroll along. Yeah, scroll along. Fucking finally. Cheers. What time is it? Couple of minutes till macro begins. My bias is still kind of bullish on the daily. Um, this is so. This is strong. That is a lot of displacement lower. That is so much liquidity swept. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll be interested to see what happens in terms of long setups. I don't think I'll be taking a short. It's far too moved lower far too much already. So shorts are not off the table, but I'm kind of not interested. It's such a huge liquidity sweep lower that shorts are a little bit not it. So yeah, we'll see how the cookie crumbles. But it wouldn't be a part of my strategy anyway. Stop loss at the bottom of this fair value gap because the nearest low is fucking miles away. The body is still too many. Fair value gap is what I would put it. First TP, second TP. And that would be that. That would be the setup. On one condition, this needed to be closed above. Which again, it still hasn't. Still hasn't been closed above. Other than that, that's a reasonable setup. It has to be closed above to create a breaker block here too. Because the breaker's still technically valid. So let's just say for a moment I broke my one rule where it didn't matter if it was closed above or wicked above. Let's find out what happened. Because realistically, if we can test this enough, the rules can potentially change a wee bit. Let's just say the success rate of it not closing above and just wicking above really close to and then coming down and entering and going up is more or less the same, or if not just more, than the success rate of it closing above, then there you go. There's no reason why you wouldn't change your model a wee bit to allow that leeway, allow that rule change. TP1, apart from the fact that this didn't close above, although to be fair, I've been a bit silly. I've not really been paying attention to S&P. I've not really been paying attention to ES. This is clear displacement. This is closed above. This is This is like exactly what I'm after. Is the breaker, fair value gap, closed above. That's the setup. And if you can get the setup on ES, then yeah, it would be completely valid. So honestly, I'm a bit of a retard. This is perfectly valid. I'm gonna see if it's gonna tap back down into it because yeah, this trade is completely valid. I think I've missed my opportunities, boys. Oh well, we live to fight another day, don't we? Yeah, that's pissed me off actually now that I've noticed that. That was a perfectly valid entry, considering ES did close. Oh my god, that's why I need to be wakey wakey. I'm not going to get another opportunity. And then it's just a bit too laggy. I didn't see it work down into this. That's why you put an order. It's all right. Yeah, if this trade were to take final take profit, that would be my account passed. If this was to close above, I'd move my stop loss just below this low. Yeah, that was a perfectly good entry. I'm a fucking retard. I actually want to punch a wall. I want to punch myself. Even if I get stopped out now, that was still a perfectly reasonable entry. Another chance. Oh, oh, third and final chance. Although this looks like a lot of displacement lower. Yeah, still within our risk model. TP1. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's sell 3, please. And closes above this high, moving stops to just below this low here. And then final TP. Just above that high there. I'm a lucky duck for getting in this for a third chance. Give me a third chance. That's just sheer luck. That doesn't happen often. Stops to break even. Actually, would be a lot more reasonable. Stops to break even after TP1. I'm so lucky. I should not have gotten away with that. Stops to break even now anyway. Oh, I'm getting edged. Are you serious? There we go. $134 handles. Quite the climb. Let's see if it will come. If it will happen. So, I do not deserve this trade. That was fucking horrendous entry. Perfect setup, perfectly fine. Really stupid that I didn't notice. Blatantly noticed it closed above on ES and it was completely valid. If final TP is hit before stop loss, I believe that's my account passed. If not, that's alright. We keep going for another day. So be it. I actually think that would have been my account passed if I just made final TP here. Just made it 59 handles. But I want more than just account passed. I'm not here to just pass accounts. I'm here to make this a career. So I want more than just that. Let's see, 59 by 2 by 3. Add A by 2 by 2. Alright, mate. This is the most undeserving win I've ever had, because it not only entered entry once and I missed it.
Yeah.
It not only entered it twice and I missed it. It came back and did it a third time.
Yeah.
Then I went and entered. Then it went straight through my first take profit, and my second one is all the way up here.
And you already made how
much? 350 quid. If it goes all the way to here, that is $800, and that's my account passed. If it goes up there, that's
really.
That's that.
I hope it does.
If it does.
Let's go get some food. You can't do anything here.
Or
are you going to be moving your profit?
I'm gonna see if
You can fairly fall.
the S&P 500 here is gonna.
Do
There's no way that the S&P is reaching this first. In fact, it's not even that one, it's this one. There's no way it's reaching that first, but if it does, then I've got to close. Yeah, that would have actually just, if I just closed completely, final TP, just all 5 contracts, that would have just been my account. I would have just passed.
Why didn't you?
Because then I'm leaving a bonus 300 quid on the table for something that's quite probable. I'm not here to just pass accounts. Should be at this point.
This money doesn't even count for anything.
It's been long enough.
How big is this account? 10K.
No, it's just 50k.
50K account. How much do you
53k.
it?
Yeah, but you've got a max contract size. You can't just. You've got a max contract size, and you've got some rules as well. Like, for example, 50% of your. Well, there's only one rule on Top Step. 50% of your profits can't come from a single trade. Am I breaking? No, I'm not breaking that rule. We're good. He's giving him a bell. I could actually just pass my account right now if I just closed. I want more money. Yeah. It is one of the seven deadly sins, but why the fuck would I not want more money if it's perfectly reasonable to try and get more money?
Strats here. Where was your entry?
What was your entry? Why was my entry?
Talk me through the whole thing. You open your laptop and what you do.
Oh, what? Literally from when I've opened up my laptop, from literally the daily time. I'll do it after this is.
So you open bigger time frame.
So you go on the daily, you mark out some highs and lows, and that's your key levels of liquidity. What's going to draw where? You also look at your bias on the daily because that kind of matters. Then you go to the 4 hour, and the bias doesn't matter as much on the 4 hour, but it still matters. You look at the bias, you also mark out some key levels of liquidity. For example, these two fat 4 hour fair value gaps here. There is a low here, you can't really see it. Oh no, there's the low.
This is the 4 hour.
No, this is the 1 minute.
Yeah.
But and then you mark out some key levels of liquidity. After it's swept those key levels of liquidity, for example, this fat ass 4 hour fair value gap this low here,
then you know
you don't know if it's
going
going to bounce.
Probabilities
increase. That's you on. Okay, now you've got an excuse to look for entries. Let me just move my stuff. Let me just trail this below this low here. Yeah.
You don't have to do it on your
No, I'm trading through TradingView.
How do you do that?
It's just set up. It's just linked to my account.
How much you pay for TradingView?
17 quid. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so once that's happened, what you look for is displacement. So, like something like throwing an elephant jumping into a pool. Great analogy from ICT himself. Here we've got very clear. Here we've got extremely clear displacement. Granted, this displacement was news. It was high impact news, but it's still displacement. So this fair value gap here, the grey box. I know there's a lot on the screen. It's kind of hard to make out, but the grey box that got closed above here. So that's this fair value gap inversed. That means that's a lot of displacement. It's not respected, this fair value gap. That's displacement. That's cool. Not only that,
there's above the fair value gap.
Yes.
So
Not only that, there's also a fair value gap here that's been made. So not only has it closed through a previous fair value gap, it's created a new one. So that's displacement too. That's even more displacement. Well, no, sorry, that's the displacement. Is this the fair value gap?
More than us.
Yeah. Then you've got yourself a market structure shift. Okay. Here. Now, a market structure shift is when it closes above a recent high to create a higher high. As you can see, it didn't close above here. So that's why I missed this entry, because I was too busy looking here on NQ before I realized that on ES, it did close above this high. Therefore, the entry is actually valid.
Where's the entry?
The entry, what, here?
No, on the ES.
On ES. Well, you wouldn't enter on ES. That's just, you just look there. So, but because the setup was made on ES, it still technically applies. Obviously, they have to be similar. Like if you get a banger setup that spawns in here and NQ, for whatever reason, this would never happen, but for whatever reason, looks completely different to ES setup, it doesn't apply. You still got to follow a lot of your rules. So this was closed above on ES, therefore there is a market structure shift, and because they're so similarly correlated, it can still apply. It then taps back down into this fair value gap. This would be your entry. Obviously,
Where would be?
Right here, because that's the beginning of the fair value gap. Taps into the fair value gap.
Oh, as soon as it touches it.
Enter, yeah. You target this high as your TP1, and then the next high as your TP2. But I like, but it's kind of good to leave a little bit of leeway because sometimes you get edged. Yeah, just so I put it at the bodies. Or that's not even on the body, but yeah, on the body. And it would have been 140 handles, but it's not. It's 100.
So where do you put your stop loss?
So your first loss 130 handles. So first stop loss, you don't want to ever risk over 30. So the range is 30 to 20 handles. You want to find something within that range that's good. So this is you want it. First thing you go through your checklist. First thing is the low, the most recent low. That's 59 handles away. No fucking way. That's 590 quid you're risking. Next thing you'd look at, maybe the last order block. That's still over 30 handles away. Okay, next thing you're looking at, this fair value gap, the bottom of the fair value gap. That's where your first stop loss would be. Then once... Oh, 30 there. Yeah, so you see, yeah, there you go, the 28. Yeah, so that's where my first one is. And you see how it closed above this high here? Once it's closed above that high, you can move your stop loss to here just below this low. Once take profit 1 is taken, you move it to break even. And then once more more things start to get invalidated for example, this fair value gap, or it keeps making higher highs, you can trail your stop loss up and up and up. So not only when you get stopped out. Yeah, exactly. So not only will you not just get stopped out at break even, you will still make a wee bit more money for getting stopped out. When it hits your stop loss, you still make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously this is better than this. Yeah. So I could just close here and that's it.
You're recording?
Yeah. This is all being recorded.
Thanks, guys. I'm just giving you the perfect explanation.
Exactly.
Like 4 minutes.
That's the first time I've ever explained anything at all. Do I? Oh. Okay.
I'm only kidding. I'm starving and I'm
fucking sweating. I might just close there so we can go get food.
No, let it run, bro. It's only got a few minutes in it.
I've got to go to work.
Yeah.
In
Like an hour.
when do I start? 4:30. Oh yeah, an hour, 10 minutes. We're good.
Your actual employment.
Yeah,
Free-
actual
free
employment.
cash.
How crazy is that?
Instead of free money.
Yeah.
450
Like, I'm
USD.
sorry, but
That's a week's work.
I
in
would
30 minutes.
rather
And that's not even a lot of money, is it, compared to what you could be doing?
any day of the week, no matter what, I'd rather be the delusional retard that clicks buttons on a computer screen than
Because the
goes
job
and
looks
gets
cool.
a real job.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, but it is kind of fucked up.
The
The world is really
the way
fucked up.
that works is kind of crazy.
Like, you've watched me live record me, like, it's on tape. It's on tape, making just under $1,000 in like 20 minutes. I've produced nothing. I've added zero to the cycle of life. I've not. No one. No one has benefited whatsoever from what I've just done, bar me. It's completely selfish. What, the circle of my friend group circle that will. Yeah, but they don't even benefit from this. They just benefit from my own generosity. I could just be greedy and just go, nah, fuck off, it's all mine. Work, do it yourself. Be perfectly justified. That horse looks really majestic. Look at the silhouette on the ocean. You see it? Fantastic. Fucking not. Waste of time. I would not buy the coaster. I'd put a hotel here. Hotel, fat ass gym. Then they built a shit car park. Alright, I think, let's see if I'm convinced that something might get invalidated here. Like, has this fair value gap been inversed?
No.
It has, actually. It has, look, it's close below.
Is it?
We'll take the benefit of the doubt. We'll just leave it a little bit longer. It has, yeah. It has, but obviously we're still going higher. I want it now! I want it now! Keep going. Get the hammer out. Get the hammer out. Where's the hammer?
Yeah, exchange raw shape.
Yeah, that's what it's on. It's on Trading View. That's what people have been doing.
Get the bike pump out.
As this face is not. I want the hammer. Where's the hammer? Magnet. Oh, get a magnet in there. Get a magnet.
Upside down, bro. Just put it in there.
Put the magnet there. Hammer. Hammer. Where's the hammer?
I'll get up there.
Oh wait, where's the hammer? Do you see the hammer? Hammer. Found it.
The gallet. The mallet. What's that called?
Oh, it doesn't spin. Oh, that's cringe. I can't smack it. Is there a bike pump? Maybe I have to import a bike pump image.
The magnet seems to be working.
The magnet's working great. Come on, come on. Keep going. Because I put, yeah, that's exactly why this is working. It's only working because I put the magnet there.
Come on, little boy. Wait, so you already taken 300 quid?
Yeah.
And then that's an extra 500?
Yeah. How unfair is that?
That's crazy.
Like, I'm not even like, haha, funny, that's so unfair. I mean, like, that's actually bullshit that is the system we live in. Like, that's possible. That's actually fucking possible.
Bro, they're gonna show your account.
Oops, sorry.
They're gonna absolutely, they're on to you, Tom. See, look.
Come on, come on. Do I need a second magnet?
No, you need a bike pump.
I need a second magnet. Do I need the bike pump?
Yeah.
But where's the bike pump? I don't know where that is.
I don't know.
Is there a bike pump?
The rocket.
Is there a rocket?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a rocket. Yeah, let's get the rocket. Ride that. Go on, go.
No.
Yeah. Go to the moon. Trading anyone, everyone. Come on. To the moon. Can I just close so we can go get food? I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty satisfied.
Nah.
Alright, you want to see it?
Make that stop a bit higher.
No, but this is valid. This is kind of also valid, but you kind of want it like 2 tiers down, just in case. Because what if it wicks below this and then keeps going? Or, drum roll please. Oh, I swear to God, if I get edged again, yeah, magnet's not close enough. I want a goon. I don't want an edge. Come on, come on, come on. Hit goon profit. Hit the goon. I swear, bro. Come on.
Get an emoji out here. You need another. Yeah.
Finally. Why is that still there? That shouldn't be there. Yes, cancel that. That shouldn't be there at all.
Let's see your thing.
Let me stop recording so I don't fucking dox myself. Thanks, guys. See you next week. Just passed my account. Fuck yeah. I guess.
How many months did that take you?
Wow, I'm so dead inside.
How many months did that take you?
2.
2 months.
I've had this account for 2 months.
Would you say the majority of your progress has been about like 3 weeks?
Majority of my progress has been the past 2 weeks. Literally a majority. I started 2 weeks ago. My account was 5.1k, 51k. Now it's 53 point something.
Crazy.
Fuck yeah! I can technically get a payout now.
Really? You can take money out.
Yeah, technically. Fuck. It's pretty sick, I guess.
Take 500 out. Take what you just made on that trade out.
No, because I don't know how the drawdown works. I guess I can go tell work I don't want any more shifts.
I'll come with you.
How fucking crazy is that? I can actually just go over and be like, I'm good. I actually don't need any more shifts. I'll work ski schools on a weekend because that's fun.
LSR on Thursday.
LSR on a Thursday if Callum needs me. Yeah. Fucking.
What does he do? Never, just sits on his laptop like a delusional retard.
I didn't just quit uni. I mean, I did technically quit uni. Yeah.
You actually failed.
I actually failed. I failed my course, and then they did offer me another course. They did offer me another place because I was a rather talented individual in well, skiing 1 because we just kept fucking winning, and then powerlifting 2 because I didn't win, but I kind of won. I was part of the team. Yeah, how crazy is that? I went to, you know what, to be fair, like, I actually get uni for some people. If not even if you're not a delusional retard. If you want to be like, yeah, that, or just like something quite fulfilling, actually fulfilling, that you actually need to go to uni for. Engineering, yeah. If you want to be an engineer and build like cool, if you get fulfillment from building cool shit, you gotta go to uni, and I totally get it, and it is fun. And out of all the universities I went to, I'm really glad I went to the one I went to. Yeah, but this is far easier. I'll stick to this. All right, see you tomorrow, I guess. Cool. Peace.